Hey, what is going on, crypto people? It is the Crypto Siege with another day in the life, in the crazy life that is the digital asset space. Good morning. Happy Thursday to each and every one of you. I'm so excited for you. Look, we're playing a game, my friends. You and we're playing this game that 99.99% of the masses don't even know is being played. And we are winning, my friends. We are winning $2.74 trillion in the total market cap of all of crypto. Oh, what? That is crazy. We're going to get into that a little bit, go over the numbers for sure. And it's not new money coming into the market. If it was new money coming into the market, your portfolio will be doing a lot better than it's doing. It's doing pretty good, but it's what is happening is that the people are moving out of the alts and into Bitcoin. So it's not new money coming in to the market. As BC Backer said, it's people coming out of the alts and they're going into BTC. So, and it kind of it just really makes sense. Or it's people, for the most part, just leaving the alts and going into BTC. And so that's kind of what it is, dear guys. The FOMO will start to happen surely. This new all-time high in the Bitcoin is just a thing. It's just a thing. And people will get frustrated that the alts aren't doing what they thought they were doing and what they thought they would do. And they'll just start going into BTC for a little bit until, not us, right? We know the real deal. The new people came in the market months ago. They came into the market months ago, to get us over the 2 trillion. Right. And then, because they heard the initial thing with the alts going on. So, and now they're moving out of those alts and into Bitcoin. So it just kind of makes sense. But we will see the alt season do its thing. I'm very, very confident that is right around the corner. It is great to see a $2.74 trillion market cap. That's crazy, crazy good. New partnership with Ripple. We'll get into that as well. Interesting exchange. I'm doing some things on the RippleNet cloud. So that is also exciting. And obviously the news of the day is the judge did order grant that extension. She did grant the extension for the SEC. Some people believe with this extension, there's some other things that kind of come along with it. We'll get into that as well. We'll certainly get into the market because the market is doing what the market does. So guys, listen, this is your XRP Ripple daily news in around 0 to 10 minutes. Let's go over the market real quick. $2.74 trillion market cap. I'm going to refresh and see if that's still the case. Yeah, well, you know what? It's not. It's $2.78 trillion according to CoinGecko. $2.78 trillion. Wow. 2.78 trillion, 4.2%. That's got to be new money. It has to be new money. Look, Bitcoin's at $65,414. Ethereum is at $4,256, $4,200 for Ethereum. Both Bitcoin and Ethereum are up double figures on the 7-day. 2 points. That might be new money. That might be new money in the market. Let's just look at the BTC price there. Cardano's at $2.25. Binance Coin's at $486. Let's see. Double figure gains for Solana. $189 is up 27.5%. XRP is at $1.13. $1.13. Polkadot's $44. Dogecoin, mintable F asset on the Flare network is at 25 cents. Flare network is going to be a monster. Terra Luna, double figures on the 7-day at $41.38, up 12.8%. Litecoin is double figures up on the 7-day at 16.4%. It's $206. Uniswap is $27. Cool. Shiba Inu is down. It's 2,807 Satoshis at the moment. Avalanche is still double figures on the 7-day at 12.2%. It's $61. We got Chainlink's at double figures, 11.6% up on the 7-day at $28. Bitcoin Cash, $643. Algo. Another mintable F asset on Flare Networks is $1.86. Polygon is up 26.8% on the 7-day at $1.57. Polygon has been a huge win for us for sure. Most of that we were able to do our thing for Polygon and still for XLM. Rotated a lot of that profit into XLM so that we could have substantial XLM and XRP. That was a blessing. VeChain is 13 cents, 13.4%, and it's up 16.7% on the 7-day. So that is really cool to see for sure. But again, guys, the market is doing what the market does. The market is doing what the market does. My guy, Lone Rider here, shared this with me about Lunar Crush. I haven't looked into it, but it is a social intelligence for crypto. Make informed investment decision by harnessing the power of real-time social insights and market metrics. I need to hook up again with Lone Rider. We're going to connect on the Zoom and talk for sure. Just a heads up, guys, before I forget. Me and the one and only Mickey B. Fresh are in communications. We are going to hook up on the Zoom. We're going to hook up and get together and share with you guys and talk all things the Apex Summit that the Ripple had with David Schwartz and this new AMM, the auto market maker, that I think is going to be an absolute game changer. Can't wait to talk to Mickey B. Fresh and hopefully Patty XRP as well. And we're going to bring that to the community. So stay tuned and look out for that. We are in discussions and we will be hooking up. Very excited to hook up with Mickey B. Fresh. He's just a guy in the community who kind of gets where we're going without question. And we definitely kind of vibe on where this digital asset space is going for sure, both he and I and Patty XRP. So that is going to be a really cool hang. I'm glad I got to say that before. I forgot. Yeah, so stay tuned, look for that. This is from Crypto Law US. Order granting 389 letter motion for extension of time to complete discovery. The parties agreed to extend the deadline to exchange expert rebuttal reports to November 12th of 2021. This is from the Honorable Judge Sarah Netburn, November 12, 2021. They dispute, however, whether all expert discovery, including depositions, should be completed by December 10th of 2021, giving the parties 18 business days to conduct deposition, 18 business days, or January 14, 2022, giving the parties 36 business days. The parties acknowledge that there are likely at least 14 expert witnesses that will be deposed. The defendants believe these depositions can reasonably be conducted within 18 business days, given the resources available to the SEC, right? So, Ripple, Brad, Chris, defendants. They further argue that any further delay in resolving this case will cause serious harm to the interests of the defendants and XRP holders. While the court recognizes that both parties have dedicated substantial resources to prosecute this case, given the pending motions to dismiss and strike and the previous adjournment of any deadline to file a motion for summary judgment. The additional time sought by the SEC will not affect the schedule to resolve this case. Rather, the additional time sought by the SEC will allow both sides to complete the outstanding fact discovery and properly prepare for expert depositions. Accordingly, the SEC's application is granted. Expert discovery will be completed on January 14th of 2022, with rebuttal reports exchanged by November 12, 2021, hereby ordered by magistrate, with rebuttal reports exchanged by the 12th of November, 2021, hereby ordered by the magistrate judge, Sarah, the Honorable Judge Sarah net burn. So that is the news on the street. Now, some interesting things. I have not heard from Deaton, Attorney John Deaton, or Attorney Jeremy Hogan. And other than reporting on it, of course, John Deaton did tweet out, John Deaton. Jeremy Hogan did tweet out, well, that's no bueno, no good. So he tweeted that out. Now, there is some thinking, there is some thinking going on in the streets that that the Honorable Judge Netburn is setting up for the lack, if you will, or at least the not enough credibility to actually file an appeal should the SEC lose, which is looking like for certain that they are going to lose. So, and I saw it yesterday on Twitter. Here it is right here. This video explains why this helps Ripple in the long run. So this granted extension to the SEC helps Ripple in the long run. Less chance for appeal of a Ripple win. So let's take a listen to this. Now, I have not heard from Jeremy Hogan or John Deaton on that as well. And attorney Jimmy James Filan is, he's away from Twitter for a couple of weeks. I think he said that on the 15th. So he won't be back for another week or so to kind of comment on this. So Jeremy Hogan said, well, that is no bueno. Judge argues that the additional time would not affect the schedule to resolve the case, but I don't see how that's possible. It has to affect the schedule for briefing summary judgment. Case summary judgment resolution not until March to May of 2022. So interesting. But take a listen to this. I'm not sure where this is. It's from Prosperity Fund. Judge is trying to protect her final ruling from being appealed by the SEC if Ripple wins. Think big picture, XRP to the moon. So this is one guy's opinion here. I'm not sure who Prosperity Fund is, but just take a listen to this.
Is actually breaking news in the Ripple case. The recent order of Judge Sharon Netburn has decided to extend expert discovery until January 14th, 2022. But before you lose your marbles, check out how I commented and what's really going on. As you can see that on Twitter, Prosperity Fund, that's us, responded that it's very likely that the judge is trying to protect her final ruling from being appealed by the SEC if Ripple wins in the final judgment. You have to think the big picture, and this is critical, because don't forget, if the judge just straight up says we're going to do it in less time, and then she rules in favor of Ripple, the SEC is going to claim we didn't have enough time for ourselves. We're going to appeal this. But the fact that the judge is extending the timeline is actually bullish for Ripple, because long term it provides clarity and will help it not be appealed. To the moon!
So in any case, we shall see what that is, and hopefully maybe we'll hear something from John Deaton on this, and on from attorney Jeremy Hogan as well on this. Excuse me, I can't speak this morning. I wanted to share something with you guys I think is important. That's Susan Friedman and what she's doing with the Digital Pound Foundation and working with Congress. She is the head of public policy for Ripple. So some interesting stuff here. Today, as the chair of the House Agriculture Dems Subcommittee on Commodity Exchange, Energy and Credit, I led a digital assets roundtable. Great to speak with experts and learn more about an increasingly important sector. So today is the chair of the House. So this is from Congressman Antonio Delgado. Proud to present the people of New York. Oh, love it. Susan Friedman responded to that tweet. Great to be a part of today's discussion and appreciate the House Dems, Agriculture Dems, and the House Agriculture GOP are taking the time to chat with industry participants. Public-private cooperation is critical to foster the right regulatory framework for digital assets. And I think that's hugely important that we have some people in there in discussions. And so Who knows the real deal about this extension and what's going to come from it? Now, it makes sense what Prosperity Fund is saying. That does make sense. I think that the Honorable Judge Netburn certainly knows the significance of this case. And so it would make sense that she would, kind of set everything up and kind of bend over, I don't want to use that word, and kind of do everything possible to, check all the boxes. In fact, make up a couple of extra boxes and check those as well to be as thorough as possible. That does absolutely 1000% it does make sense. And so that is the word on the street. I'm sure Ripple was prepared for a granting or a non-granting. In either case, I'm sure they are prepared and will be able to move forward. I'm going to cover this last thing here. Ansari exchange taps RippleNet cloud to enable cross-border remittances to Malaysia with MoneyMatch. So regardless of what's going on in this case, Ripple, the behemoth that is Ripple, is continuing to move, continuing to expand corridors, continue to grow its business. Today, we're thrilled to announce that UAE-based foreign exchange and worldwide money transfer company Ansari Exchange has joined RippleNet. Through RippleNet Cloud, Ripple's global cloud-based financial network technology, Ansari Exchange will connect with leading money transfer technology company MoneyMatch to provide same-day remittances to Malaysia. It's going to start out with the fiat dollars. This service will initially support transactions in the Malaysian ringgit, which plans to support the Brunei dollar and the Australian dollar in the future. So they continue to press on and move on. We all know that we say that the RippleNet and its network effect is going to be massive. And this is a prime example of that. So guys, let's get excited about a $2.74 trillion market cap. Look to see when the alts will begin to do their thing. 65,000 for Bitcoin. So it looks like it still has some room to move. And so we'll see what's going on with that. But that is crazy. 2.74 trillion in the total market cap. You and I, we were right, my friends. We were right. This new asset class that is a digital asset space, we were right about it. And that is certainly confirmation of that fact. All right, guys, listen, I'm going to end this video like I do all of my videos and remind you guys of this, that old money doesn't want you to win. They don't want us to win. They would rather that we remain a cog in their perpetual wheel of trading our time for dollars. They don't want us to play in the same playground that they play in, where we allow our money to work for us. This is our chance to win, guys. The digital asset space is our chance to win. We are in the midst of the greatest transfer of wealth in the history of man. Are you participating, or are you standing on the sidelines? Here's what I do know, that the battle for you has already been fought, and the victory is yours. Go get it. I'll talk to you soon, guys. See ya. Bye.